Alright.
I don't know if it cut out or anything.
I'll just, every now and then, I'll just go like, beep. Just give you like a little ping so that you know I'm still here.
Okay, I am in the game. Oh, it's a cool red light on the shotgun.
So I'm on helipad 1. Hey, there you are, you just appeared on helipad 2. Very nice. So mine's already running.
Nice.
I don't know if you want to do like a manual starter procedure on yours, or it looks like yours is already running as well.
Mine's already running, but mine shows you in a fixed wing.
No, really? So if I take off...
Yeah, let me send you a photo on WhatsApp.
Oh no. So yours is going to think I'm hovering next to you in like a Cessna the whole time.
Like a Piper.
Oh, that's really funny. You know, you'd think that like this being a model that they've added to the game, it wouldn't do stupid stuff like this. I mean, like, because for me, there's literally like one on the runway in front of me, and then there's you in the Gimbriel next to me. Okay, well, this is going to be hilarious for you then, because I'm about to hover next to you in a fixed wing. Oh man, Microsoft. So stupid. Okay, let's see. Alright, rudders are working. It just does that for some reason with any downloadable planes in the marketplace, despite the fact that it's an actual Microsoft product.
Yeah, I am hovering.
Okay, so I'm just going to give it power and do a very, very slow vertical climb.
Oh.
Whoa!
This looks ridiculous.
Okay, there we go. I got my hover.
What time did you select?
It is 5:30 in the morning, but in about 10 minutes it should be quite light.
Yeah. Don't forget to raise your landing gear, eh?
I fixed... Okay, okay. Wait, I have a button for that.
They put him in the wall!
This is my dance aura.
Yes, that is so loud. Okay, lead the way, Captain.
So I think I might even be flying in the wrong direction here. I think we need to be flying west. I'm actually going to just open up my little VFR map quick and see if I can get a bearing on where we should be going.
Oh shit, hold on.
I see a ton of waypoints here.
My engine. Yeah, I just cut my engine.
Oh, that's not particularly good.
I pressed V in the hopes that my map...
I pushed V to open the map as well and nothing's happening. Good to know it's not just me. Yeah. Maybe I'm... hold on. Okay, need to get this under control. Which one's the map button? VFR map. Okay, okay, there we go. Let's set this down on the ground.
That's very interesting. What is the VFR map?
What is the?
I think I'm gonna... The VFR map.
The key is V.
I think I'm gonna have to go out and come back in.
No, if you use the mouse bar at the top, the second icon is the VFR map. So if you click on that, it should open the VFR map for you.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna have to go out and come back in because my engine won't start, and I don't know how to start it up.
Control E. The shortcut key for like a quick start. Oh, I can hear your engine firing up back there.
I don't know where you are.
So if you zoom in on your VFR map, I am literally just a little bit northeast of you.
Ah, there we go. No, that is to my 8 o'clock.
Yes, but northeast is still northeast. Just because you're facing south. Yeah, I'm just clearing the tree line.
Ah, there you are. Okay, I have got liftoff.
Okay, I'm going to try and adjust the time of day a little bit because this is a little darker than I would have liked. Oh well, there we go. I can't do shit with my left hand, so I have a 2-hour instantaneous time jump. Wow, okay. This actually looks pretty cool. Right, let's try and head off in an easterly direction here. I think this is like a very Lani camping reserve thing on the top of this mountain here. Because as you can see, it would probably have quite an incredible view. And I actually do see some animals down here already. I'm gonna go in and have a look-see. Struggling with what?
Like it struggles to yaw to the right. Left is very easy. But no, I think it's coming on. I think my RPMs are just a bit too low.
Yeah, so your RPM should hover at around 500 in that thing. I think 530 is the sweet spot. If you just slam the throttle forward too much, then you'll see your RPM will start dropping.
Is that elephants down there?
Don't know. I'm trying to get close to them. Definitely something.
Oh, it's elephants. Frozen in time.
Oh, they're not even moving.
No, but you can see they were walking.
Oh my word. Come in for a skid.
Wow, that looks so crazy in a
Fixed thing.
like your prop isn't even moving.
That's what happens when you get the frame rate absolutely perfect.
The elephant's moving for you.
No, they do seem to be, unfortunately, a little bit static. Okay, let's go further east and see what else we can find. There's apparently giraffes in the game. I don't think there's rhinos, but I think there's also flamingos. I see tons of waypoints, so I don't know if the waypoints are where they put animals, or if it's literally just random things to go and check out. Like I can see 2 different airports.
There's so many airports here, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a money-making thing. Hey, Gold Gamer. Sorry, I didn't see your messages. I was trying to do the worst possible helicopter takeoff. Where are you joining us from tonight? I am, yeah. And we have a viewer, Gold Gamer.
Hello, Gold Gamer.
Elephants. 3 nautical miles straight ahead. See if these ones have got legs.
distance away from you.
No, you're just a bit above
There
me.
you are.
Don't you see my plane on your VFR map?
Yeah, no, I did. I turned it on now.
I've got the zoom level set to 0.5 nautical miles. I want to get a mod for my joystick where I try and extend the length of the joystick, so the helicopter inputs are a bit more reduced to try and like buffer the inputs.
Fine tune it.
Yeah. I probably should have just jumped in the Gimbriel with you so that we were at least in the same sort of chopper. Man, I see why people go to Kenya for a safari. All you need is like a monster of a zoom lens and you can basically take pictures of the whole place from one area.
Stand on a stepping stool and you can look over the horizon.
Well, I mean, that's what that camp was behind us, wasn't it? You could see the entire place from there. So you just wake up and you go, there's an elephant, get the game vehicle, let's go check. I mean, I watched a video from one of the YouTube camera review channels that I watch, and this guy went on an African safari, in inverted commas, with what I worked out to be close to 1.5 million rands worth of camera gear. And I was like, jeez, that's not how we go on safari. We go on safari if someone gives us a free ticket.
Yeah.
And then you just take your phone or whatever camera you've got.
There's some stuff in this water. I think it's hippos.
Oh, sweet. I'll be there in a sec.
Oh no, it's rocks.
That's pretty much how my Kruger Park visit went as well. Like, stop! It's a lion! No, it's a yellow rock. Oh man, this chopper does not like to come to a slow stop. Once you pull back on that throttle, you kind of just sink to the ground.
Is this the one you paid for, eh?
Yeah. I'm very sure using my racing pedals as a rudder is not helping in the slightest though.
What is this here? Elephants.
Yeah, but only 3.
Frozen in motion.
Yeah, I was on Netflix earlier and that also had Frozen. So I was like, screw this. I shut it down, opened up my phone, opened up the Disney app. That was Frozen 2. Alright, I see a campsite southwest of us. Something... Darisha private campsite, 3 nautical miles. On a heading of roughly 230. It's very difficult to say because I'm seesawing left and right so badly in this thing.
Yeah. 230. Okay,
Once you're going like 30 nautical miles, you don't have to worry about the rudder input. Then the tiniest little fin on the tail kind of actually holds you straight, and you're actually all right then. In fact, I think your chopper's a lot quicker than mine because you're keeping up with me really well.
it's the pilot.
Ha
Take that dog.
No, he's
Take
sleeping.
that dog.
I love that. Can I pet that dog?
It's actually a video of a little girl that walks out onto a balcony and there's a bear. And she goes, "Can I pet that dog?" And everyone's like, "No!" And they grab her. She's like, "Can I pet that dog?" And she just gets like more and more insistent. "I want to pet that dog." Some giraffes
Ooh,
here.
giraffes.
It's just such a pity that they don't move at all. Like the default placements in the game do actually move. So I don't know if maybe just they don't know how to use the assets. Oh dude, that was like such a smooth landing. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're at full throttle trying not to crash into the ground, but you know.
100%.
Hey, there's some more hippo rocks here.
Nice.
Oh, that's
There's a big
definitely intentional. That's definitely intentional. Because this is what every rock in the Kruger Park River looks like. You're like, is that a hippo? No, it's a rock. the rockopotamus. But I loved that, just driving around all day, because you just never knew what you were gonna see. Maybe something, maybe nothing.
I've never been to the Kruger.
Oh, it's quite nice, but you have to have patience. If you're going to expect to see the big five on day one, you're gonna get frustrated. But if you can sit at a waterhole for 10 hours, well, not 10 hours, like 2 hours, and just wait for stuff to come up there, then you'll start to see all sorts of little things, and that's when it gets interesting.
Yeah.
And like for me, the current interesting thing I'm actually enjoying is it's very easy to spot an elephant. So I quite enjoy the bird watching, because then you're like, what is that? And now you open the book and they're like, well, there's 4,000 brown birds with a black stripe on it. Which one is it? And then you got to go can identify all of them, and then it's that becomes fun, because then you're trying to identify all the different, you know, lilac-breasted rollers and the different vultures and the hawks and the buzzards, and it's super cool to actually go through that, because then you're not looking for a gigantic elephant out in a tree. You're actually just looking for like a teeny tiny little shadow in the tree next to you.
Yeah. There's a movie, the what's it, the Big Year.
Ace Ventura. Oh, sorry.
That's it's a new movie.
Yeah.
I think it's on Netflix. It's about the competitiveness to bird watching, and then seeing as many birds as you can
Wow.
in the year. And yeah, like I always thought bird watching is quite boring, but watching that movie was pretty great.
Okay, I will check it out. What did you say it's called? The Big Year.
I think it's called The Big Year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll Google it. I'm sure if you search for like bird watching movies,
Like there'll be
you won't
one
get
that
two
comes up.
one result. You must be talking about The Big Year mentioned by Callum on Jude's YouTube stream recently. 50% of the viewers of the stream have seen the movie, and one of them thought it was great. One lone elephant bull on the side of the river here. So they were telling me when we were in the Kruger, obviously the guides are fairly well trained on all the different wildlife and stuff, but they were saying that there was a specific point in time where there was a bit of an issue with the young adult males' behavior, in the sense that they were very disrespectful towards cars and tourists and things in the park, because they hadn't really had any sort of like a senior male figure in their lives. And what some of the game reserves do that have these issues is they actually bring in the big bulls from the Kruger, and they sort of teach these elephants how to behave, because they are so much bigger that they can just sort of like knock them around and be like, you don't do that, you don't attack these people, you don't attack the vehicles. And when I was in the Kruger Park, I saw a whole bunch of elephants, and then every now and then you just saw one and you were just like, whoa, that thing is like the size of a double-story house. It was, I mean, they're not as big as double-story houses, but they were so big in comparison to their surroundings that they actually looked surreal. Got some flamingos here.
Yeah. And camp, some umbrellas and people.
Oh, on the way. Yeah, anything on the river like this is going to have fantastic views, because everything comes down to the water.
Yeah.
Like the only reason I got to go to the Kruger last year was because my uncle gave us his timeshare in a game reserve called Mjajani, which actually is a private game lodge. And I mean, that's like so beyond the money that we could ever spend. It's not even something I'd ever even looked up. But it was fantastic. I had an absolutely incredible time there, because the one place we stayed at, you literally would open your bedroom door and there was the Crocodile River 5 meters in front of you. And you know, like sometimes you could see elephants, sometimes you could see crocodiles, sometimes you could see giraffes, and depending on the time of the day, you could just see all of them just cruising around in the background. See, we have another viewer. Hello. Hey, I see they've even like modeled 4x4s and stuff into this.
Yeah. so cool. But I just wish there was some animation to it.
Yeah, it's literally just when they add the content like this. If we go and find the default herds of elephants that they've got in the game, they are actually mobile. They do walk around. Oh, check, they actually got like the two teeniest little helipads here as well.
Oh, that's cool. Challenge accepted. Come, Jude.
Okay.
You take the one on the left, I'll take the one on
Your left or my left? I'm in a fixed wing. Cut me some slack.
the left. No, that's the true test. Then.
I feel like the trick to keeping this thing like steady is to be like really fidgety on the controls.
Yeah. Constantly adjusting.
Yeah. Like if you wait until you've like turned 45 degrees, it's just too late.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a tree here. I feel like this tree shouldn't be here. Oh, I'm turning in the wrong way.
Oh, shit.
This makes me feel like a much worse pilot than I actually am. Why do I keep going backwards? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Feels like my...
At this rate, I'm gonna land on the roof, dude.
Oh, my goodness. The roof of the
this is-
helicopter or the roof on the shed?
Oh, jeepers.
Okay, I nearly landed
yes,
on the Jeep.
I'm on.
Okay, I
Sort
saw
of.
that. I saw that. No, it's good. Launchpad McQuack says any landing you walk away from.
Is the good landing, but
That's
any
it.
landing that you can use the plane afterwards is a great landing.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Down. Yeah. Hey, I think I'm down. Yeah! My tail rotor is in a Jeep, but that does not matter. Because that Jeep is
You
not
don't-
real.
You don't have a tail rotor, you've got a horizontal stabilizer.
Only on your screen, buddy. Only on your screen. I will say, I do love the sound of this 47G. It's very
this was
Huey-like.
that video you sent me the other day.
Yeah, that was me flying around Cape Town.
Oh, I still haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah, it's just got that nice, like, because it's that, like, single blade, it's that, like...
Woo! The helicopter's so much fun, it's so nimble.
Yeah, I love helicopters. It's always been, like, one of my greatest aviation passions. Like, a fixed wing is cool, but to just go and be able to hover
Yeah.
over someone's house and dry their laundry in 5 minutes flat. My ATC hasn't spoken to me, I don't know why.
Yeah, no, mine's constantly speaking.
There should be a volume dial somewhere on your center console for the radio. You can
Okay,
literally
let me-
just like roll that down to 0.
Let me land quickly, because I don't want to do it while I'm trying to fly.
Oh, look at you, so safe.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna bounce when I hit the ground.
There's a place over here called the Wildlife Hotspot. Do you think that's like where the wildlife comes to suntan?
get free internet access. Ooh, that one was hard. Okay, let me just try and figure this out. Passenger volume and pilot volume. Okay. Cool, there we go, that was easy. I didn't even have to land.
So I'm
can
currently
obviously hear me.
flying
Ah,
south
there we
on
go.
a... Sorry. Beep! I'm still here.
I thought for a moment that it turns off the Discord. I'm like, how does it do that?
I'll
Oh,
talk
no,
more. I'm
it's
sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Still talking.
Yeah, I was just saying I am flying south on a heading of about 180, 170. So if you want to
No, I
come
see
catch
you.
up, yeah.
Yep. Coming in hot.
Sheesh. You're supposed to ask for permission to buzz the tower.
My pilot just said Roger, Charlie. Wow, that is incredible AI.
They tell that guy to Sierra Tango Foxtrot uniform. Oh, there's one big Ellie down by the water here. I'm going to stop in and say hi.
Where's But what's there?
It's just one elephant. I just figured I can pull up next to him and say howdy doody. Oh, this guy must be going on holiday. He's got his trunk packed and everything. I was quite surprised to learn though that giraffes have the same number of vertebrae in their necks that humans do.
Yeah, they got like I think their total amount of bones is the same
Same as a human.
as human. Yeah,
Yes.
bones might be larger, but
To scale. It's to scale.
to scale.
That's it. Hey, Michael. When are you going to come join us in Flight Sim, man? We can go and do the Dune expansion. Oh, you know what we could have done is we could have done this flight in ornithopters.
Yeah.
It's 2 dragonfly locusts, grasshoppers buzzing the territory.
I was honestly expecting more animals, to be honest.
Look, this is a lot compared to the default population in the game. Like,
I mean, more different types. I mean,
yeah, no, there's not much. The only thing that's literally missing from this is like a flock of birds, which I think are seagulls, and black bears, which are obviously not remotely native to this area. I see flamingos, 2 nautical miles, heading 130. Gonna go check them out.
30. Okay, that's.
Nairobi Center, June 227.
Ah,
How do you see it? Is it just
there's
your
like a little,
graphics?
no, there's just a little waypoint on the screen that says flamingos. So like in your points of interest, there's a setting you can turn on called fauna, which shows you where the animals are.
Oh, okay.
Spotlight 6th Street, 1 June 227.
June 227 radar contact 2 miles north of Hotel Kilo 0 Alpha 5,200 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Roger, June 227.
Apparently there's some elephants on the top of this hill too.
This looks like a runway.
It's a little dirt strip. This is Maracena.
Have you tried to do one of the bush
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 flights.
pilot
Yes.
flights? Yeah.
They are ridiculously hard because it literally is like fly straight until you see the yellow rock then turn left and fly straight for 3 minutes. And I tried one where I literally was bang on the line that the game gave me for like the first 20% of the trip, and then I got confused by the directions and I turned the wrong way at a lake, and man, I just was hopelessly off course after that.
I like the first one I saw, I tried, and it was like 7 hours.
Yeah, but you don't have to do them all at once. You can do one leg and then exit.
Oh, I
So they're apparently like quite a long adventure sort of thing to do.
yeah.
Hey, there's a little. Is this a Caravan 208 here?
No, that's a bulk.
On my screen, this is a little 208, and it's got a FedEx livery. That's cool. That is super cool.
I'm coming down to check. Oh, there's helipads here as well.
Yeah. And then there's a couple of elephants literally just standing on the other side of the runway here.
No, this isn't. Did you see high wing or low wing here?
I see a high wing. It's a Caravan 208.
Yeah, mine's showing low wing. Looks like a Piper or something.
It's obviously
Not
just
sure.
random aircrafts.
No FedEx.
Are you going in for a landing on the helipads? Where are they?
Can?
Where are they? I don't see them. Oh, they're there. Rats. Okay, we can do this. Let's get our approach going. I'm gonna try and come in. I want to try and get ground effect going. Oh man, this thing is very different to that to fly. My RPM sits at like 300, so even the slightest variation in RPMs.
Hey. There we go, I'm on. Oh, nowhere near perfect. Looks
Oh
ridiculous.
man, I mean, once you get like that, like they call it POI, PIO, pilot induced oscillation. Once you get that going, it is so difficult to like actually know the correct like muscle memory to kind of like get out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, come on, altitude. Come on, just let me onto the damn block. There we go, first time. Oh, not even close, I'm falling off. Just get this thing off the ground. Nobody saw that, no one's watching the stream, everything's fine.
Recording a video.
Oh, there's some giraffes here on the other side of the runway too. Some more hippo-colored rocks. Man, the way they've put those rocks everywhere, really, it really does throw you.
Nairobi Center, June 227, is type 1 miles west of Hotel Kilo 0 Alpha, 5,500 feet. Request flight following.
No.
Oh, and it says there's more animals right at the end of the runway here too.
Squawk 0574, June 227.
Jeez, can you imagine coming in to land at the airport and just seeing like 3 of the 5 big 5 before you even like get to your camp? They're just at the airport.
Roger, June 227.
Oh, it's more flamingos. It would be cool if they just made like one massive herd of elephants. Just like 20 packs of them just all staggered around each other.
Yeah. It's cool to see the different quantities.
Yeah, sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 3.
Yeah. Great, my little chopper's keeping up with the fixed wing.
I think it's more impressive that the fixed wing pilot's keeping up with the chopper, but okay, okay.
Tomato, tomato.
Wonder how acrobatic these things are. Jeez, check out this, hey. Can you imagine camping like this, right on the river bend?
No, with the lions I wouldn't.
I don't think the lions are going to come to an enclosure like this. I think that they, at some of the camps, they literally do walk you to your tent at night, and then they're like, don't come out unless you've got a guide with you, kind of thing. But even at Njajani, they were saying that there have been sightings of the leopard inside the camp because she's had her young recently, and that keeps the lions away from her. She doesn't have to worry about her young being eaten by the lions or the hyenas and stuff. So they were like, don't let small children walk around after dark. Try not to walk around on your own after dark as well, because if you do come across her and she's got her kids with her, she will be very, very hostile. And you know, you're in their territory, not the other way around. Kiombo Airport.
Oh, my mixture was down.
Like, I've actually seen people in this game doing proper auto rotation landings in helicopters once they've like switched off the magnetos.
Yeah, I also want to start incorporating some engine failures and stuff like that at random.
I mean, you literally can just turn them on,
Yeah,
but you never know what you're going to get. So I don't want to be flying a Boeing and then after 9 hours I get some random fuel pump thing that puts me in the ocean because I don't know how to restart the fuel pumps manually. I think it's the sort of thing that you go for when you're very familiar with a particular system.
yeah.
And then you can be like, okay, I want to now be able to handle a fuel pump failure in my Cessna. So like, is my plane flying nose down attitude on your screen?
Yeah.
You're just porpoising along. like like some drunk little aeroplane.
Just eating on the grass.
Just grazing.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's called when you can't sleep and you keep on eating.
Amazing.
Insomnomnomnia. Ah, I flew straight into the ground on that one. I thought I was so hilarious. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Kikorok. I think we've flown out of the area that they have created because all of a sudden it's gotten very sparse in terms of animals.
Yeah.
Now just starting to see animal-shaped trees and rocks. Which is 100% what happens when you've been in the Kruger all day and you haven't seen shit. Every tree looks like a giraffe, every rock looks like an elephant. It is mental.
U-227 radar contact 2 miles southeast of Hotel Kilo Lima, Quebec, 5,400 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Let's follow this river for a bit.
Roger, Jude 227.
This is crazy, the fact that you can literally just go and do this anywhere in the world. Like, I was watching a TV program the other day and they had one of those, like, drone shots of downtown, the city. And I was like, hey, that's Los Angeles. And I recognized it because I have flown in between those buildings in a helicopter. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, I have no idea what Los Angeles looks like. I've never seen it other than in TVs and movies. But because I have flown through it in Flight Sim, I can identify the skyline.
Yeah. What a world, what a time to be alive, eh?
Ah, I could do this all day. Absolutely.
Did you check the circuit lessons yet?
I haven't gone through any of those lessons yet, no. I've actually had a couple really, really busy days. And I've been stressing about my car, so...
I want to ask, what's the story now with your car?
So the initial quote they gave me was 70k, but that is also a quote for absolutely anything and everything, like everything between the bumpers. So there's things on there that I'm not even remotely interested in doing, like they quoted me on like a new gearbox, and I'm like, nah, that's fine. This one drives fine, it's not slipping. The clutch isn't giving me any issues. I'm not looking to just replace that unnecessarily. So I can take off a fair amount of stuff, but the problem is that they've quoted me on like 2 fans for the radiator, and the fans are like 15,000 rand each. And I don't think that I need to replace the radiator fans, because when I'm stationary at like a robot in the mornings, like at Olifants, my oil temperature actually comes down to like below 100. So that tells me that the fans are definitely running.
Yeah. Is
So-
it a reputable mechanic?
Yeah, it is it's a place in Randburg called the VAG Specialist Center, and they were recommended to me because apparently all of their staff are ex-VW staff, and they're supposed to be extremely knowledgeable and friendly and reputable. But I literally didn't hear any feedback from them today. I had to follow up, and I was like, "What's going on?" Because you said you guys were trying to like hunt around and get some better pricing, and I haven't heard from you all day. Now tomorrow makes day 3, and they technically haven't started doing a single thing on my car yet. And I was kind of like hoping to have my car back by now.
The engine block, is it warped? Does it
Not
have
to
to
my
be-
knowledge. So the temperatures only increased a little bit while I've been driving on like the freeways and stuff on like uphills, and then as soon as I get off the petrol and it's like downhill, then the temperature drops immediately again. So it's not like it's had any long amount of time at high temperatures. Like as soon as I see the temperatures increasing, I literally just pull over and let it cool down, or I drive like very slowly so that there's very light load on the engine.
Yeah.
And it's literally only been like 2 days of temperature issues before I took it straight in. So yeah, I've got to follow up with him tomorrow and get things going.
Oh wow, here's a highway with cars.
Really?
I was not expecting to see.
There was a
a
little
road
city to
from-
your left.
Is it?
Yeah. Big Tree Airport. So I can see like a lot of dirt roads and stuff where I am here. But I don't see like any tarred highways.
June 227, contact Nairobi Center on 121 decimal tree. Good day.
Going to 121 decimal tree, June 227.
Like it looks like quite a built up area, but it's just dirt roads everywhere. Oh, I see quite a bit of traffic on the road outside here, but it is also still showing as a dirt road.
Mine's showing as a tar road.
Huh.
Oh,
Curious.
that guy went straight to the end of the T-junction, bounced back, and then went the opposite way.
Handbrake turn, China. Handbrake turn.
That was so cool.
A fuel economy move.
They have the brake pads.
June 227, contact Nairobi Center on 118 decimal 5. Good day.
Alright, we're about to have load shedding in a few minutes, so I'm going to set it down at this little airport here.
Nairobi Center, June
Which airport are you landing?
Fig Tree. It is roughly on heading 280, 270, and it's like 3 nautical miles.
June 227, contact Nairobi Center on 121 decimal tree. Good day.
121 decimal tree, June 227. Goodbye. Nairobi Center, June 227, 5,300 feet.
June 227, Nairobi Center altimeter 29er decimal 92 radar contact continue.
Jeez, every time your shadow rips past me on the ground, it looks like you're going like 200.
Yeah, I average around 80 to 100 knots. This is no helipads here.
No. The whole place is one helipad.
Well, it's the beauty of a helicopter.
Okay, bottoms down. Watching you come in for a landing.
Oh, that was a bit hard.
Needs that cartoon like boing sound effect.